couple videos ago, I ended with doing this tile with the colors that I'd used in the video. I had made a custom color with the Fantasy Fuchsia, this darker fuchsia color. I'm trying to get the light right. I've got my camera on there so you can see the sparkle. But that darker color, that darker fuchsia, mixed with Interference Violet, 2 scoops to just a dash of this, made this beautiful pink, okay? And this is that Blushing Lily, that coral color, and a little bit of gold and black. Now the piece I did was the 15 by 30 black. It sank in the middle. The negative space on the outside was black with just a little bit of white in the middle. I'm going to do the reverse, kind of this combination, white on the outside, just a little bit of black. It is October. It's time to do something with a pink warm in honor of Cancer Awareness for this month. So I've got all my colors mixed up. Let's get scrolled out. I got a 16 by 20 canvas. It's been prepped with and sanded with gesso on 2 layers. I'm only going to do a single layer, and it's a much smaller canvas than the 15 by 30. I find that these don't sag if I'm doing a one single layer piece. Yes, there's always a risk if you're putting multiple layers on anything that isn't wood, that's possible sagging. I have some Stone Coat Black as my black. I'm using the Aluminite White, and let's see what we can do. Yes, I'm quiet. Just focusing. I'm glad to be able to be painting. I'm real excited all those colors got delivered Monday. They should be going out. There's more packages leaving every day. So, it's making me do a happy dance. Okay. I'm going to need more, but we'll see where we go with this. What the heck, let's get in there. That's that light pink that I made with the 2 scoops of interference violet and just a dash, like about a half a spoon, like half of an eighth of a teaspoon. That's the mystery gold. It's on the website right now on special. I want it clean, not too busy. This is that beautiful light pink. I can't believe I might actually be running out of resin. I don't think so. As soon as I warm this, let me warm it just a little. Get my hand cleaned off. Just a little, because when it's cold like this, so looking to see if I've got any more white here. I think I can move a little white up in here. Keep that clean. That's white all the way up in there. This is that gold. This is our fuchsia. Definitely pink. October pink. This is white. got more black, but I don't really want any more black on there. That's plenty of black on this piece. So I'm just going to get as much resin out as I can. Hope I don't have to mix anymore. There's a lot of resin on here. And I mix what I normally mix for this canvas, so it's got to be heavy in the places where I'm at. You just don't want it more busy than it needs to be. You know that this blushing lily is stunning right next to the black, so I'm going to play up on that. They pop against each other. Okay, so then my clear, I have some clear. Hopefully is enough to make up my space in the center. I don't want a puddle here. Just enough resin to lubricate it, because I have a feeling there's going to be plenty of resin to blow around. Or my colors are anyway. Uh-oh, didn't mean to get that white up there. Oh well. Some of this is clear, which I love what happens when the clear pushes up against color, and some of this will push up white, because I put the white in the center. I like the effects that I get when the clear, like I said, pushes up against the color. Just make sure there's enough in there. I'm not really thrilled I got white there. Oops. My messy white spots. This I think I'm going to discourage if I can pull it out of there. This will be fine because that's probably going to go in there anyway. Okay. Looks like it is. But I get into trouble if I miss it. Okay, so it's interesting. Because I'm working on canvas, if I saw any kind of puddling in the middle, I had to pour it over. No choice. I can't have it settle in the center like that. A couple bubbles. And there's even a blank spot where okay. Another reason why I wanted to make sure I didn't have any excess is I'm going to play with this a little bit and drop more stuff on top. So, okay, so you can see the sparkle here in the lacing. Now, this is just the paints. This is just the straight paints. I haven't added anything to them. So that light pink that we're seeing right there is is 2 scoops of the Interference Violet mixed with the Fantasy Fuchsia. That slightly darker pink next to it has a little bit, of course, the Blushing Lily in it. This dark coral is that Blushing Lily. And then, of course, the white and black. As we come down here, kind of got a little lightning bolt thing happening here. I think it's to the left. I'm trying to do this carefully because there's resin on this thing I'm pulling forward to myself. But you can see this area here on the left where you're getting this interference blue lacing. Pretty amazing over that black. Okay, and that's just that white streak is just the white coming down from that illuminite white. Okay, so we're going to push this back. Okay, so I've got this corner over here, and I'm sort of liking what's happening here, but I'm going to play with the Bling Its. Yes, I am. And last time I made really big dots. You know, the boulders might be fun, but I also want to be able to do small ones. So basically this is the Bling It mica, large particulate, mixed in some clear resin. Let me get my glasses on so I can see. might have too much of that stuff in there. It's pretty strong. Look at that. That is really reading really strong on the canvas. Now it's soaking in, so I know it'll eventually give me those effects. But that's interesting. You can use too much. I think I only have a tiny bit of resin, and I bet you just have to be really sparing with this stuff, guys. I guess we can change the shapes of them, even though it wasn't my intention. I may have to blow this, or I was just going to keep doing this all the way up and all the way down on this pink. I think I need a better thing to pour it out of too. On the tiles it was just fine, but on a big piece I don't want it dripping anywhere else other than where I want it to go. So something with paper. I think I have little paper cups that I could squeeze and only have a little bit come out. Well, this little thing's kind of a bust, not what I planned on. Because when I did it, I added a second layer, and now I got my elbows in this stuff. What to do, what to do, what to do. Let's see what happens if I put the blue on top. I'm going to embrace this. I don't know what's going to happen. Don't know what it's going to look like. I wanted to be able to have little ones and big ones, looking like little tiny sparkly jewels or cells, however you want to view these things. I was going to practice on a tile, another tile, but I got tempted, greedy, whatever we want to call this, to try this on a big piece. But what's interesting is I really do think I put too much in, which is good for you guys to see. I think I had less in it. That's where I got more translucency and the color underneath popped. Of course, that green's insane. Now, the color is coming through slightly on this red, that fuchsia color. This is some violet. I might as well pour it all out and use it. See what the heck it's going to do. I'm going with it now. What first gave me this idea is when I could pour clear on top of where I have beautiful lacing, and it looked like marbles over the top of it. It's kind of amazing. I have to heat this up. I'm getting some bubbles here. crazy effects. Wow. Okay, crazy lacing. I'm leaving it alone. There's going to be a big, bold amount of shimmer running down here. I'm liking this. I'm not touching it. I got myself out of what look was not real sure of. What's interesting is it's actually lacing where I blew it over. I'll be darned. And the color beneath is coming through as it should because the resin is clear and the bling it's basically clear. I'll get a close-up for you guys there. I think I've resined my button shut on my video thingy. Okay, so there's that top half. Let me try to get the flashlight to work, and I'm sure you guys can see how sparkling and gorgeous that is. It goes all the way, so I blew it all the way down into the pink. So I made sure it blew all over the top of this so it would lace over that. So it's an interesting effect. I'm liking what's happening here. Other colors are coming through. I know I'm going to continue to get more and more lacing because it's just popping up with all kinds of lacing. That was, like I said, very unexpected. Surprise, surprise. When the camera's rolling over it. I'm digging this area to the left. That this is that interference blue. And it comes out, you can see some of it in here, but it's going to come out very mysterious, almost ethereal looking because it's semi-transparent, the interferences that I mixed in that pink. And it's picking up. The same thing with that vein kind of running down that center here. Not really, I can't seem to get it in the camera right. I can see it, not sure if you guys can see that lacing there. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you've had a fun watching me play with the Rezin Art colors. And you all have a good day. And remember, October, take care of yourself. All you ladies get out there and make sure you get checked. Thank you. Bye-bye.